Brie stared at Reigne grimly with tears, almost welling up. Then she responded, "I remembered your mere words that you'll never get serious with women and that you're not the marrying kind. So how am I supposed to know if you'll take me seriously if I told you I was pregnant? To save myself from being humiliated and accused me of tying you down, I went along with the pregnancy. And yes, I've waited years to bring Justin to you, and I didn't hesitate anymore when I heard you're getting married."
You've waited for what? To marry you, because you thought that at last. Reigne has now come to his senses and bringing Justin to me. I will marry you instead. Is that it? Was it my fault if you hid your son for the longest time? And by the way, in case you forgot, you also fooled me there. Justin is not my son, so tell me, what is the real reason behind your lies? Brie, tell me the truth.
Brie was determined to make her stand to her lies. "I'm saying nothing. This has to stop. If you don't want to father your son, that's up to your conscience. We're leaving."
Then go. But you're not taking Justin with you. He had been a victim since you took him away from his real family. Or do you want me to go on?
Brie was speechless, then said, "How did you know?" showing a sense of guilt and fear.
Reigne turned his back on her and said sternly, "Just go now. Brie, leave this villa and never show your face again, because if you do, I will be compelled to send you to jail for kidnapping."
Brie was aghast. Her spoken words became incoherent. Her lips were trembling in confusion.
I can't believe this. After all the struggles I've come through, you're just throwing me out like a trash and accuse me of kidnapping."
You asked for it. You have no one to blame but yourself. Leave now. Then Reigne walked away, leaving Brie devastated.
During his parents' arguments, Justin had witnessed how his parents quarreled, and though their angry conversations were incoherent to his ears, Justin felt so sad and fearful. All he could do was to cry in a corner by the hallway. Later that night, Reigne talked to Roman about the DNA test he took from him and Justin. He wanted to clear matters with Roman why he did it.
"Well, you see, Master Reigne, I was coming to tell Brie that lunch was ready when I overheard her chatting with someone on her phone. I still remember the exact words. She said, 'Justin is in good hands now and Reigne will never find anything because it was already buried 6 feet deep in the ground. He will soon become a Morrison. I promise you that.' I got bothered from what I heard from her, and I had an inkling this has something to do with you fathering her son. So when you and Justin played one afternoon, I thought of treating you both a liter of ice cream, and after both of you were done, I quickly put the spoons in a plastic bag. It was timing also that Neil was going out with his motorcycle because it was his day off. I told him to bring them to Detective Morgan and be quiet about it. That's where he got the samples for AD and a test."
I'm so grateful of what you did, Roman. Thank you for saving me from a horrible nightmare.
Reigne came to his bedroom and sat on his chair, facing the balcony. He was thinking about the whole situation and about Justin. With a heavy heart, he has to make a decision that could be best for him and Justin. And while Reigne was sitting in his room, in deep contemplation, he never noticed Justin was behind his bedroom door, peeking, observing him quietly. Justin was afraid to approach his dad. After seeing him so angry arguing with his mom, he feared that his dad might snarl at him too. So he just watched his dad from his chair. He was quietly observing his dad move to the sofa, laying himself there. Then, thinking his dad might not like disturbing him, he went back to his room sadly in deep thought.
Why did he got so angry at Mommy? Why didn't he look for me? Dad didn't even ask if I already had my dinner. And why didn't he even tuck me to bed, which he usually does? Is he also angry at me?
Justin sat in his bed and tears started streaming down his cheeks. How lonely he was feeling. He was not thought of today. His dad was so quiet, and he felt he was still raging deep inside him. But he could not understand why. And all Justin could feel was his dad's coldness. What was Reigne thinking about the decision he has to make for himself and Justin? Will this decision affect their father-son relationship? And can Justin hold on to his dad's coldness towards him? Part 87 follows.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Your interest in this story will continue to inspire me in every way possible to make it happen and be more exciting for you. Don't miss the continuation of this story, and thank you for your support. See you in the next video in my YouTube at Victoria Marinoval or in TikTok.